Hey everyone, it's Average Gatsby, and welcome to the final episode of Engineering the Asylum, the final boss fight against the Terminator. So right here, just, let me get right into it. Start off by basically spamming my avalanche, just for fun. I hadn't really used it that much yet, and decided, I was gonna pull it out, and then right here, Harbinger, proving to be very annoying again, turns right back into the collector that I wanted to take out, and get pretty close to death, so I popped the Metagel, and man, that is useful. I definitely feel like I don't use it enough, even with the excessive amount that I already use it. So right here, just one thing to note with, at least right now with my SMG, it takes, I think it's like 8 to 10 SMG bullets hitting a tube for the tube to be destroyed. So just something to keep in mind. You only need to fire 2 bursts at it, and then you're done as far as the tubes go. Right there, I got a pretty good explosive drone hit right there. Ended up doing a fair amount of damage, but it doesn't blow up again when I, really was hoping for it to. So it's just a risk you take with explosive drone. It still keeps someone crowd controlled just as well as attack drone. So. And, just firing incinerates. They're at long range, so I know if I hit them with the cryoblast, that they're probably going to fall behind cover. And that one was so close right there that, I knew I could move in and get some close range damage. But far away, you really want to use that incinerate. I'm sort of following this guy around and decide to just spray and pray and totally miss, but it's alright. So, a couple things for this boss. As far as strategy goes, this boss is pretty simple actually. If if you're just kind of aware of his pattern. Here, I'm watching him suffer because he lost his tubes, and now he's sad. All right, well, good job there, Thane. Glad you're holding him off. And I like how Grunt in the back just takes a spill. There's always someone who just randomly falls over in a really funny way. Alright, let me talk about this fight. I've talked about how I feel about Elusive Man, Martin Sheen, President, before, and, I can just skip around this. But, let's talk about the fight. This fight, I think, if you're having trouble with it, you're not using the boss against his own enemies. That's really what you want to do. His charge-up mouth shot is, one, really easy to dodge. I mean, he gives you there's a really loud sound effect that happens right before the shot, so if you're in cover, just stop firing, and you'll drop back into cover and dodge it. But the other thing is, people tend to not shoot the middle part. And just some of the videos I've watched, they don't shoot the middle part that much. They shoot the eyes. And now I don't have any way of proving this, but I'm pretty sure that the middle point is actually, you take the Reaper takes more damage shooting the middle point than shooting the eyes. It could be because when you shoot at the middle point, it's a lot more accurate. Or there's a lot bigger area, so most of the time people are more accurate, which means most of their shots are hitting. But I've just found that I do a lot more damage when I aim for that middle point. The other thing you should always do is use this Reaper's shots against his own team. Besides that first time right there when the collectors just appear on the lower platform, almost every other time that the collectors land, they're going to land in such a way that you'll be able to hide in a certain spot, and I'll show you right here, and he's going to clear out this platform for me. Boom! You see him just, he just took everyone out. There's one guy left, and it's pretty awesome how that happens, and I just recommend you use that, as often as you can. Another thing to keep in mind is your squad mate's powers, should you have a warp or incinerate or anything from someone, those are instant cast, and you can use those on the weak points. instantly. You can use your own powers on the weak points and do damage as well, but a lot of times he's moving around so much that they miss, so it can be kind of difficult. Well, if you have Reeve or another type of, I think Reeve's the only one, instant power, that's pretty nice too. And he's going to go and destroy part of the platform, but he never actually, I don't believe he actually destroys all of the platform. The area that I'm sitting at right now, I have never seen him destroy, and I don't think he will destroy this area. So that's just something to keep in mind. There's usually always a place that you can hide. He's not going to, destroy this entire thing and you end up getting killed. So as you can see, I'm mainly aiming for the middle part, and then I see that they've landed, so I'm trying to stay in cover in a way that it'll hit most of them, and boom! Look at that. It takes almost all of them out, and Harbinger's down to just armor. It's really nice when that happens. Just a one shot from Legion, and he's done. And then Harbinger drops. I was a little bit confused the first time I ran into it, but basically Harbinger drops a full reload. It's almost like a mini power cell. It won't completely restore all of your ammo, but it'll restore most of it, and it will give you heavy weapon ammo. So if you took the missile launcher, I think the missile launcher is a good choice here. Even though I don't like it very much, the collector particle beam is a good choice. Just because it's very accurate and you can really just wail on his weak points with that weapon. Another good weapon would be... Grenade launcher is a little bit hard to use, but you can still use it. And then, of course, the cane, if you can time it right, the cane is really good to use on this boss. And Harbinger will always give you more ammo. As you can see, he started to appear right there, so I just walk up and pick up more heavy weapon ammo, restore my Viper rounds, and I'm able to keep going. It makes the fight really easy when you play like how I'm playing, and you use his own beams against his allies. It's just really nice, and it's a really cool graphic. You'll see I'm using the Viper at this point to do most of my damage. I just find that this is the most effective weapon to use against his weak points at this point. But all of them can be used. I know a lot of people sometimes struggle with this if they've taken a shotgun. If you did take shotgun, use your SMG, but also use your heavy pistol. Your heavy pistol does a really large amount of damage against the weak points, because the weak points are armor based, and right there, Harbinger just getting wailed on again. Oh man. But like I was saying, the heavy pistol does have a huge damage bonus, especially max upgraded, which you should have gotten by this point. A huge damage bonus against armor, and so because the Reaper is armor, it does a fantastic amount of damage. I just think that the Viper is a little bit easier to use, and that's why I'm using it. But the pistol is also a great choice, and you don't really have to worry about the ammo as long as you keep doing my strategy of having Harbinger be in the way of a shot. Looks like Harbinger lucked out right there, but I'm done with this guy. I'm gonna go for the kill as soon as I can. Alright, Harbinger. See if he gets taken out on this shot. I forget. Nope! I almost get in trouble right here, but fortunately, look at that. Just 2 Metagel and full health, full shield, both my allies back. It's awesome. So, and then I'm using, of course, the dodge back and forth routine to get around his black ball of death. And at this point, I'm not even concerned with them. I got my allies back, and I know that they can do the damage I need. And boom, there we go. A couple more shots in the eye, and he is done. Well, that's it for this video. I'm Average Gatsby. I hope everyone enjoyed this series. If you want to see anything else, let me know. Send me a message or say something in the forums. I'm going to be moving on to Mass Effect 1 and other videos and things of that nature. I'm not slowing down just because this is done. But anyway, I'm Average Gatsby. I'll see you guys later. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.